Okay, so when you're ready to add your electrical switches, what I would like you to do is head over to the Components section, Load Family, and then go over to Electrical, Architectural, Electrical Power, and then Terminals. And there are 4 switches that we can choose from. The dimmer switch is simply a switch that is more of a round circular knob, and you can dim and brighten the lights. So up to you if you want to use that one. The 3 we usually focus on are the single, double, and 3-way. Okay, so a single switch is used when you have a small room and there's only one entranceway to the room. You're going to use a single switch, and that's because this whole room can be controlled by that one switch. And it's a small room, so it doesn't really matter if something goes wrong. So that's a single switch. A double switch is used when you have a larger room, but you only still have one entrance to that room. So a double switch can have multiple switches on it. So when you go in, you know how you could turn on the lights to multiple sides of a room? A double switch is the same thing. Okay? And this also means that both sources of power are on separate circuits. So if you had half the room go off, the other half of the room could still technically be on because of the way it is wired. So double switch, larger rooms, and 2 circuits built in. Okay. And then, let me just put a door here. If you use a 3-way switch, and a 3-way switch is used when you have a larger room with multiple entrances. So you'd put each of these roughly a foot away from the door. And I have to also apologize. No, that one's fine. That one's fine. Make sure that when you open the door to your room, that the switch is on the side where you'll be able to click it. Don't put it behind the door because you won't be able to turn it on. Okay, a 3-way switch is used when you have multiple entrances and everything is in the room is electrically tied together. And we'll talk about that later in class. But that just means that you can control the lights from any doorway that you walk into, because they're all electrically connected via a circuit, or a closed circuit, closed loop. Okay, so that's a single, a duplex, and a 3-way switch system. So go ahead, go through your rooms, and apply the switches you need. Okay, peace.